Hi, welcome back to Blue Mountain Bushcraft and Outdoors. Today we're going to do a little bit of a flashlight review. So I'm doing this one in my backyard, not out in the woods, but this is a product that I've been using now for a couple of months, and I think I'm fully prepared to bring it to you and see if this is something you'd want to pick up or not. Stand by, we'll be right back. Okay guys, so as always we need to keep things honest here. I haven't mentioned what exactly it is I'm reviewing yet. This is a Thrunite Ti3 flashlight. Thrunite contacted me, I don't know, 2 months ago or so, and asked if I would like to review some of their products. You know, and much like with Schrade, I gave this a lot of consideration because Thrunite is everywhere on YouTube. And I thought, yeah, there are a lot of Thrunite reviews out there, but I spend my own money on their products. I like them. My EDC light is a Thrunite Archer 1A V2. Around the house, this Thrunite TN4A is what everyone grows for, because it's nice and big and my kids won't lose it, and it throws off a ton of light. So Thrunite's everywhere, but I believe in their products. I use them and I've never had one fail on me. So when they asked me to review them, I said sure. So this is the first one they sent me. It's the Thrunite Ti3. And so this is how you're going to get the Ti3 from the factory. But as soon as I saw this, I thought, oh yeah, I can put that to use somewhere else. But as it is, this is how you get it. Open it up, and there's some literature in here. So this is the light. As you can see, it's got a pocket clip and a little keychain set up along with an extra O-ring. So those of you who are observant are going to be saying to yourself, huh, for a light that Mike said he's had for 2 months and has been using, it sure doesn't look all that used. Well, you're right. This particular Ti3 isn't nearly as used as the last one. Thrunite sent me one of these for free to review, and I carried it in my pocket. I carried it in some kits, carried it all over the place, but I lost it. It got hooked out of my pocket and I have no idea what happened to it. So the free light that Thrunite sent me, yeah, it's gone somewhere. This one, again, I actually purchased with my own money. First, because I owed Thrunite a review on it, and second, because I actually liked the light. Alright, so let's talk about the methods of carry first and foremost. First thing, obviously, you're going to notice is this pocket clip. The pocket clip's not bad. It does all right, but it's not super strong, and as you can see, there's a little bit of a gap there between pocket clip and the body of the light itself. Now Thrunite bills this as a keychain flashlight, so they've given you the stuff that you need to attach this to a keychain. So you've got a little fob there attached to a chain, and that will attach to this little hole right here in the back of the light. So currently how I'm carrying this is in my little Leatherman sheath. See, on one side I've got a small ferro rod. On the other side, the Ti3 fits perfectly inside this elastic sleeve. But carrying it in the Leatherman case like this is pretty nice. So just in that small case in your belt, you've got 120 lumen flashlight, and I'll go over all the specs here in a minute. A ferro rod, a Leatherman, and some extra tools. And this is from the first one that the company actually sent to me. So you can see, you can probably guess, I've turned this into a little emergency kit. So I've got everything being held on here with some Ranger bands. See the contents. So we've got Ti3 nestled in here quite nicely. A small Spyderco knife. Oof, looks like it needs to be cleaned. A little fishing kit, a mini Bic lighter, a small ferro rod from firesteel.com, as well as a striker to use with it, 2 pieces of a waxed cotton fire starter material, and some bank line. I'm not going to rattle off all of the specifications. If you want all the technical details, I'll list them in the description box down below. But I just thought I'd bring this AA battery out and set it next to the Ti3 just so you can have some sort of a visual reference for just how small this thing is. Here's what I will say about it. This thing runs off of a single AA battery. It's made out of Type 3 hard anodized aluminum. Everything's finished nicely. The body's knurled, the head's knurled. It has what's called an orange peel reflector. There aren't any buttons on here to operate this. You simply twist the head. So it's got a Firefly mode, which is barely on. It's like half a lumen. And in this mode, it's good for about 115 hours of continuous use. So after your Firefly mode, twist it again, and it's going to go to low. And that gives you 12 lumens. And that 12 lumens should be good for a little over 6 hours. Twist it again, and now we're rocking 120 lumens. Now that's only good for a half an hour, but 120 lumens out of this thing is crazy bright. There we go. You got to rotate through it quickly, and it'll take you to the strobe mode. And the strobe mode is also at 120 lumens, and it'll do this for about an hour. And as a signaling device, this works really, really well. Change the battery out. All you have to do is unscrew the head, pop the battery, and that's it. This does have a limited memory function, so if you turn this on, let's turn it on low, and you turn it back off and turn it back on within 10 seconds, it's going to go back to where you had it before. But if you let it go for longer than 10 seconds, it defaults back to Firefly mode. So, just something to note about it. Alright guys, I'm going to roll in some usage footage, let you guys see what it looks like using it out in the field, and then we'll wrap it up. So I thought I'd come out and show you the different modes of the flashlight. And the first one of those is the lowest. It's at 0.04 lumens, called the Firefly mode. And this one is really difficult to pick up on the camera, but I'm going to do my best here at this stump. The camera is currently, I don't know, about 8-10 inches away from this hollowed out stump. And you can start to pick up a little bit of detail until we get real close, and you can start to see some stuff. Okay, so the second mode is going to be the low mode, and if I remember correctly, that is 12 lumens. Let's turn that on. And this is the same hollowed out stump here. Here's the focus. You can see that's throwing off a whole lot more light. Take that out into the yard a little bit. That's got a pretty good amount of throw to it. But again, you're not going to be able to see a whole lot here on the camera. Let's turn it up all the way to the 120, the high. Okay, this is high. Same stump, a couple of feet off. And you can see that with 120 lumens, you can see a lot of stuff. All right, I don't know how well that's showing up, if you're able to see the flicker on that or not, but I'm standing about 350 yards away from the light, and it is, to the naked eye, extremely bright and extremely noticeable. I am certain I could go back much farther than this and still be able to see that very clearly. So as a signaling option, that strobe on that little tiny light that's smaller than my index finger is amazing. Okay guys, I hope you found this useful. I know flashlight reviews aren't the most exciting things in the world, but they are one of the tools that I use on a daily basis. And again, I spend my own money on Thrunite, and I'm not going to bring you guys a product that I don't believe in and endorse 100%. You know, it's not something that I wouldn't spend my own money on. So if you're looking for a small flashlight for EDC, something that you can fit down inside your pocket, because remember, not the strongest pocket clip, I don't recommend that. Or if you want to clip it to your keychain or any other method of carry you choose, I can highly recommend this one. It works really well, and I'm very happy with it, and I think you will be too. If you liked the video, do me a favor, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please click the red subscribe button. It helps me out a lot. I really appreciate it. If it interests you, links are down below where you can pick yours up. If you have anything to talk about with this light, have alternatives or questions, feel free to put a comment down below or come on over to our Facebook group, Blue Mountain Bushcraft and Outdoors. All right, guys, till the next time, we'll see you later. Bye. Check it out if you... Mumbling. Idiot.